So I wanted to do a little short video on seniors that deal with loneliness. And there's a news article that I just want to read a little bit of quote from. As Canada's COVID winter drags on, some are looking across the Atlantic for a possible way to help those suffering from loneliness and isolation. The British government recently introduced, hear this now, a Minister of Loneliness. The sole job of the Minister of Loneliness is to tackle the problem of social isolation, which is being proven as a silent killer for seniors. According to a Center for Suicide Prevention, people above the age of 65 have the highest suicide rate in Canada. This is our seniors. Loneliness and lack of socialization is one of the biggest factors, the article said, towards the older adults having mental issues, mental health issues. This is an interesting thought. It's actually easier to raise money for children or to save a puppy's life than it is to raise money to help seniors. That's a statistic. So staying close to home, staying away from crowded spaces, trying to reduce the risk of COVID-19, being exposed to it. The national poll says that seniors are dealing with some major issues of loneliness. In June of this past year, 56% of people over the age of 50 said they were sometimes or often felt isolated from others. That's more than double what it was the year before, more than double. Nearly half of those people who were polled felt more isolated, obviously, since the pandemic arrived. Social contacts suffered too. 46% of older adults reported last June that they infrequently interacted with friends or neighbors outside of their household. That was only 28% the year before. So close to double people are staying away from other people. So what's the key takeaways from that article? People have lost their appetite to be around other people because they're scared, and it has caused them to be extremely lonely. There's a lot of red flags that are being raised amongst our seniors, and this is a difficult time. Here's the world's view of how to solve that. Having a hobby, learning something new, trying to deal with technology or other resources, even adopting a pet. These are the world's views of that. But I want to give you some God's view about that. I think seniors, if I could help you on this little video, it would be to get a vision of heavenly things. Don't fill your loneliness with empty and meaningless things that play on your mind and your soul to intensify your isolation. Actually try to allow yourself to think on a heavenly vision, a realization that your strength, your hope, your future, it comes from the Lord. So you have a heavenly vision. Number two, trusting God to have a meaningful connection with Him. God is faithful, no matter how you feel, no matter if everyone else leaves you or no one else is able to be around you. God is faithful. You can have a connection with Him that no matter what time of the day, if anyone else is there. Isaiah 49 says, "See, I have inscribed you on the palms of my hands." God will never leave you, seniors. He will never, ever leave you. No matter how isolated you feel, He will always be there. Number three, work for a meaningful connection instead of waiting for them to come to you. Make the effort, take the time, Reach out to someone else. Don't wait for them to come to you. You be that person. It will help you with your loneliness. And realize, number 4, that you are a part of the body of Christ. And the body of Christ is the greatest antidote for loneliness. Connecting yourself with someone else that's part of the body of Christ, and having a conversation that would be encouraging and uplifting, and allowing yourself to just be encouraged on a daily basis by spending just a few moments talking to someone, maybe another senior, that not only are you a blessing to them, but they are a blessing to you. Listen, I'm not against you adopting a pet. Don't get me wrong. But your connection with God and your connection with other seniors, your connection with the body of Christ, that will help you through the loneliness. There's a lot of things that are happening in our society. Statistics tell us that. But your strength can come from the Lord. Reach out. Make an effort. Depend upon Him. He will see you through. God bless.